Yo, what's the word? What's the word, man? Look, it's Wild 100's Q, and I'm back with another video. In this video, man, we're gonna talk about Morant and him getting caught up again with another pipe situation. And what I think about that. The media, what I'm saying, been talking down on him. You know what I'm saying? They've been all on him. Certain folks been asking him to be suspended the whole year. Mad Dog from ESPN was saying that he think he should get 40 games. Um, Everybody talking about how disappointed the commissioner Adam Silver is. What they plan to do to him. Um, Everybody talking about he throwing away his career. He not a thug, he not a criminal, blah blah blah, all this type. I done kind of sat back, kind of listened to everybody's perspective, and I'm here to just bring y'all the real, because I don't really have time to really break down what everybody said. But it's been a couple things really that's really been bothering me as far as the image on what the NBA really trying to do to Ja Morant. I think that is bogus, and I think that it ain't right. So before I get into that, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Man, share this video, share this video, share this video. I think it's important that the fans and people with a different perspective look at this in a totally different situation. Me personally, it's just me. I'm not saying that Ja Morant shouldn't be punished, right? I know he make a lot of money. I know he represent a certain company. You know what I'm saying? I know he represent the NBA, and you got to have morals and principles and all those type of things in which they want you to act because you represent a brand. You represent different companies that pay you millions of dollars, right? So I do understand that part. I understand you got to kind of do what they tell you in order for you to get the money that they want you to have. Because at the end of the day, they the ones that's giving it to you. So I do understand that. This is my problem. We sitting here talking about morals and principles, right? Before I get into Ja Morant, I just want to talk to the commissioner Adam Silver for a minute. We're not gonna sit here and act like morals and principles is something that the NBA typically goes on. Like, we're not gonna say that the morals and principles is something that they abide by as far as selling a product to the fans and selling a product to the kids. Because if that was the case, if it's about morals and principles and being role models and everything like that Shaq said, Charles Barkley said, Ernie said, and Kenny said on Inside the NBA, then my thing is, why did y'all have Karl Malone at y'all All-Star weekend being celebrated on stage with LeBron James and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? To those who don't know what Karl Malone has done, because the stuff that he was doing before the whole social media thing, right? But anybody that look up Karl Malone history, as far as him impregnating an underage girl, him being able to stay in the NBA after this, have a long career after this, to me is hypocritical. Shaq, Karl Malone was your teammate back in 2004, right? And it's crazy to me how everybody talking about morals and principles, but and how Ja Morant's supposed to be a role model for kids when y'all literally was partners, when y'all literally had this man as y'all starting player or star player in the league when this man had got an underage girl pregnant. This man is a predator, been a sexual predator. We can't talk about morals and talk about kids when you had somebody that's a Hall of Famer, somebody that's a top 75 player that's on your stage. I'm sure that there was 11 and 12-year-old girls who was at their All-Star game. I'm sure, Shaq, that when all this stuff was going on, I'm sure that you knew about it. You traded your morals and principles for the quest to get a championship. I'm glad y'all didn't win that too. I'm glad Detroit did what they were supposed to do. Because that means Karl Malone would have been a champion. He don't deserve to be a no champion. He don't deserve to be recognized. He don't deserve to be celebrated or nothing. So we got to understand that. Don't tell me that a young man who was young and gonna make some mistakes. He didn't hurt nobody. It was in the off season. You know what I'm saying? He didn't point it at nobody. He ain't threatened nobody. I don't understand that. But we gonna sit here and act like y'all had this man on y'all stage and ain't nobody say nothing? No, nobody. LeBron even turned around and said it's an honor to be on stage with this man. It's an honor to be celebrated in this manner. So LeBron, you got kids, you got a little girl. That's crazy to me. I don't know about nobody else, but that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me how everybody talking about the image of the NBA when y'all play rap music at y'all arenas, at y'all events. The NBA and the hip hop community has been one forever. So if you don't like the fact he was turning up to some rap music, that he was clutching a gun, y'all have to set the example. Y'all the adults. I'm not saying he not an adult, but I'm still saying that he young. He gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen, right? We gotta understand that. If y'all want to discipline him, discipline him. But don't act like y'all doing this behind morals and principles. And as far as Charles Barkley, he sit here and say you're not a thug, you're not a criminal. Why are you waving a gun around? I didn't know a black man having a firearm made him a thug or made him a criminal. You got to watch some of the stuff that you saying, because when you saying certain stuff like this, you give police officers of a different descent, of a different color, you put this type of stuff in their mind, so the next time that an unarmed or an armed black man gets slain by a police officer, these are the excuses they're going to bring up. Oh, he was a black man with a firearm, so we had to do this to him. We had to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Him having a firearm is not a crime. He didn't go to jail. Nobody called the police on him, and nobody called 12 on him or nothing. I don't understand that. So my thing is, y'all have actors, rappers, entertainers. Y'all have people that perform at y'all arenas. All the teams that perform, right? But the people who y'all pick to choose and do songs, they done been charged with stuff. I'm talking about they been charged with stuff worse than Morant just having a firearm. I don't understand that. Like, y'all got to make me understand what's the whole issue with that. Now, this is what I really think. I think that the NBA is using Morant to try to push a political view on how they view about guns, gun reform and gun laws and stuff like that. Man, look, at the end of the day, we have to have guns, man. You got people out here that rob, steal, and kill. That's the truth. And some people going to be bigger than you. Some people going to be stronger than you. So you have to have it. You know what I'm saying? I bet Mo 3 wish he'd have had his gun. I bet you FBG Duck wish he'd have had his gun. I bet Dolph wish he'd have had his gun. I bet you Nipsey Hussle wish he'd have had his gun. Like, we got to just be real for a minute. And I think everybody else had they say. I don't listen to everybody else. But at some point in time, the NBA makes money with the hip hop community. So if you don't want your image to reflect that, then you also got to say in the same breath, hey man, moving forward, we're not going to have this type of relationship that we have with the hip hop community, because we know they may represent this. Even if y'all don't, necessarily agree with it, y'all in business with them. Y'all do business with them too. So I'm just saying, your anger got to be, it got to be fair all around the board. It can't just be, we're going to go after Morant, but we're going to go back to playing Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy at all the arenas. We're going to go back to listening to people twerk, people shoot up. They got all type of songs where they saying all type of shit. Now, I listen to rap. I listen to rap, but at the end of the day, I'm a grown man. I understand certain things, and I understand that Job being young right now, he don't understand. You feel where I'm coming from? So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, man, y'all need to give Ja a break. If y'all gonna suspend him 10 games or 15 games, but man, don't mess up the young boy career. Don't mess up Shorty career like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't remove him from that when y'all celebrated a man who got an underage girl pregnant. When y'all had that man on y'all stage, from David Stern, you know what I'm saying, God rest his soul, to Adam Silver, allowing that man to be on his stage. I don't understand that. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, if y'all gonna be mad at that, then y'all need to be mad at y'all allowing that man to be on stage. Shaq didn't have nothing to say. Shannon Sharpe, they had nothing to say. Skip Bayless ain't had nothing to say. A lot of these guys had nothing to say. Skip Bayless, your best friend is Lil Wayne. How much he talk about lean and drug use and everything all the time. We're not gonna sit here and talk about role models when y'all affiliate yourself with these people. Shannon Sharpe, you done had Mendeezy on Club Shay Shay. He done talked about how he done sold cocaine, how he done sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't sell them to other people. He sold them to our people. So he destroyed our community, and this is a person that you put on your platform. So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying that everybody who's talking about image, role models, and stuff like that, can y'all do the same for y'all platforms? Can y'all do the same thing? Because if y'all not going to do the same thing, I'm calling all y'all hypocrites. From ESPN to FS1 to all y'all with podcasts who had these dudes on here who done been charged with murder, who done been charged with drug trafficking, all type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying just be consistent in your anger. I'm not saying that the boy ain't wrong. I'm not saying he shouldn't be punished. I'm just saying, can y'all stop trying to push an agenda for a certain political party and just be real all across the board, man. That's all I got to say, man. Man, it's your boy Wild 100's Q. If y'all got any comments, questions, all that, man, you can just hit him up. Let me know down below what y'all already think. That's just my point of view. Man, it's Wild 100's Q. I'm gone.